Good morning, students. I hope all of you have done up to this, creating a skeleton structure for a human biped character, and I hope you have followed the last video and given proper naming for each and every joints. Each and every single joint should have proper naming. I hope you have done it. Okay, so in this video we will see what are all the basic IK handles we need to set and few basic connectivities and creating few controller curves, because we are not going to create all the controller curves and we are not going to do all the connectivity now. It is a lengthy process. In upcoming videos we will do it. So we will start initially with few of the easiest and clearly understandable things which will help you in understanding the basics first, so that you can follow or you can easily understand the upcoming process next. And I hope all of you are having a skeleton structure like this, right? Your skeleton structure should be like this, and knees should be a little bit bent forward, and the spine should have a little bit curve, and the shoulders and the elbow should have a little bit bent. Yes, good. Okay, first we will start with, see, because I'm checking here once again. Yes, everything is fine. Okay, first I'm going to give IK handle for the legs. You know very well how to do it. Like, you should go to the rigging tab, and here take rigging shelf, double click on the IK handle. Okay, usually what we used to do, we will do create IK handle by giving the option rotate plane solver. This is to implement the rotation option or the orientation. When we are giving constraints, orient constraint, this option should be enabled. Okay, for parent constraint this option should be enabled, right? So see, first we will give to arms. I'm just selecting the shoulder and clicking on to the wrist. I will check. Yes, I should check slowly. Okay, it is working, but I want to make sure either it is working properly or in some other direction, so that I'm just turning on my geometry. See, I'll do it once again. Okay, I'll do it once again now. Create an IK handle with default settings. Right, coming to front view. For hands, keep the option rotate plane solver. Come to the front view, click on the shoulder and click on the wrist. Okay, the IK handle is applied. Now I should check if it is perfectly aligned with the skin or not, because if your joint structure is not perfect, it may be applied in some other angle or some other axis. Okay, so I have done a simple creation of an IK handle. I'm turning on my skin, so I will check it using the bind skin option. Okay, so to give bind skin, I'm selecting the root joint. I'm selecting the root joint and I'm press shift. Okay, select the root joint, press and hold shift skin, shift select skin, select the root joint, then hold shift and click on the skin, then go to skin menu, then go to the bind skin option, give bind skin. Okay, now I am pressing 5. Okay, I am pressing 5. Now I am selecting this IK handle here. Now I am just moving it. Okay, it is moving properly. Okay, it is moving properly, and yes, it is moving properly. See this turning, rotation, all these things. Once when we give pole vector and all other controller curves, it will be settled. Okay, so I'm removing bind skin. I'm just doing Control Z, Control Z. I have removed bind skin. Yes, now only my joint and IK handles are connected. So I'm going back. It is like I have given Control Z, Control Z, Control Z to remove the bind skin. Okay, so I'm just going to turn off the skin. Now I need to give proper name to this IK handle. Okay, this is left arm IK handle, or I can give left arm IK. That is enough. Similarly, we are going to create one more IK handle with default settings. See, this settings, default settings is for hands. Okay, for legs we need to change few of the settings. So I'm going to create one more IK handle. See, I am taking the IK handle tool, reset the tool, rotate plane solver, click on the shoulder, click on the wrist. The IK handle has been created. Okay, so I'm going to give proper name like right arm IK. Right arm IK. This is left arm IK. This is right arm IK. So make it clear. You're making two IK handles with the default settings as rotate plane solver for both the left hand and the right hand, and giving it proper naming. Okay. Now we are going to see how to create IK handles for the legs. To create IK handles for the legs, we should go to again the IK handle tool. See, I'm just closing it. I'm coming to the right view. I think my grid is densely loaded, so I think I should reduce the I'm coming to the front view. I'm going to display. I'm going to the grid. I'm going to the grid lines every 5 units. Okay, I'm just going to make every 10 units. Okay, now my background is little bit clear. Okay, so now coming to the right view. So this is our root, this is our thigh. See, left thigh. Okay, so from here to here we need to give IK handle. So for that, going to create IK handle, take IK handle tool. See, you need to check or tick the option sticky. Okay, if you give the sticky, see what will happen. See, first I will show what will happen if you are not giving the option sticky. Okay, reset it, let it be by default. I am clicking here in the left hip and the left ankle, right? IK handle has been created. You can see the color change. You can see the color change. IK handle has been created. See, it is working fine. Yes, you can see the IK handle is working fine. But if I select the root or the hip or the root, okay, this is actually the root joint. If I select the root joint and pull it down, okay, and pull it down, it is going under the ground level. Okay, see, this grid is the ground level. I am pulling it down, it is going under the ground level. Okay, but the legs should not go under the ground level. If I pull the hip or the root down, it should be staying on the ground level itself. It should not go under the ground level. So for that, I'm going to create an IK handle with a special option. Okay, I'm just deleting this IK handle. I'm creating IK handle again with the option sticky. If you click the option sticky, this will stick to the ground. Okay, I have given the option sticky. I am coming to the right view. I'm coming to the right view. Yes, I'm taking the IK handle tool, reset it, give the option sticky, click on the hip, click on the ankle. Now the IK handle tool is working fine, and if I select the root control and bring the character down, you can see how the mechanism works. It works very good, very practical, like the legs are not penetrating the ground. Okay, this foot area we need to give more inputs, IK handles and connectivity. Okay, so that it too will not be rotating like this. Okay, but you can see the root of this IK handle, it is sticking to the ground. Okay, when you are giving IK handle, you should enable sticky for legs. Same again, I'm going to enable the option sticky. I'm going to give the IK handle here, click here and click to the ankle. Yes, now if I select and I move, you can see how it is working. Okay, right, so I hope you understood. I'm going to give naming for the IK handle, each and every IK handle. Okay, so this IK handle, I'm going to give proper naming: left leg ankle IK, left leg ankle IK, because we are giving it from thigh to ankle. Why should I give the name as ankle? Why I should not give the name as thigh? Because we are having continuous joints from the ankle. Okay, we are having one more joint here. This is the joint I told, ball joint. From here we have one more joint. This is the joint I told, toe joint. Okay, so from here we need to work on few more techniques, so that we need related naming. Okay, the name should be relative, like it should be having some, see, you cannot connect directly this toe and toe with the name of this thigh. Okay, so I'm going to I can, but I can connect the name toe with the name ankle. Okay, so for this ankle IK, I have given the name ankle IK, which I have been created from hip to the ankle. So again, I'm going to create a right leg ankle IK, right leg ankle IK. That's all. Now I hope it is clear. See, if you want to check again, I can do it like, you can select the root, shift select the body, go to skin and give bind skin. Okay, now I select the root. Now you can see it is working fine. Okay, now I want to unbind the skin, so I'm just selecting the skin, go to skin and give unbind. If you want to detach the skeleton and the skin, see, I'm just giving Control Z. Now it is attached with the body. Now I want to detach the skin and the skeleton again, so I'm just going to simply select the skin, go to the skin and click on the option unbind. That's all. Now the skeleton and the skin have been detached, right? See, we can often, wherever and whenever needed, we can attach and detach the skin. Okay, just to test if it is, the connectivity between the bone and the skin is working or not, we can check it. Okay, then we can detach it by this way. Now I am turning off the skin, then again I'm going to the feet. Here I need to create two IK handles, one from ankle to ball and another one from ball to toe. See, you may ask me why you cannot create an IK handle from toe to ankle. Okay, if I create an IK handle like that, this ball joint will become like a pole vector. You know what is a pole vector? Okay, so it is only meant for the knee. Okay, in hands it is only meant for elbow. When it comes to legs, it is meant for knee joints, so it is not going to be useful here. So I am going to create individual separate IK handles, right? I will show an example. See, if I create IK handle separately, for that I can get options or actions like this. I can achieve like this. Okay, see, if I want to achieve something like this, it is like the rotation of the toe, okay, and all these things. I need to create two separate IK handles, right? So I'm just going to create two separate IK handles, but not with the default settings. Okay, now I have taken the IK handle tool, reset the tool, and here what I need to do is I need to change this rotate plane solver into single chain solver, because we are not going to rotate the middle part of the feet. Okay, it is a continuous joint. Just imagine you cannot rotate the middle part of the feet, right? We can rotate only from the ankle, right? So there is no need to create as rotate plane solver. Understand the logic. So I'm creating as single chain solver, right? From after taking the single chain solver, I'm clicking on this joint. Again, I'm clicking on this joint. Yes, right? Good. It has been created. Oh, what happened? I'm sorry, something happened to my workspace. Yes, good. Now after creating this IK handle, I'm going to give proper naming. Left leg ball IK. So again, I'm going to create one more IK handle. Right, the option is single chain solver. Single chain solver. Okay, not sticky. Single chain solver. Reset it. Rotate plane solver. Change it to single chain solver. Again, click from here to here. Okay, so this IK handle, I'm going to give the name left leg toe IK. Left leg toe IK. Right, similarly again we should create for this leg. Single chain solver. Okay, create it from here to here, one IK. Again, take the IK handle tool, double click on it. Again, click from here to here. Yes. So for this, I'm going to give the name right leg IK. Sorry, right leg ball IK. Right leg ball IK. And here right leg toe IK. Right leg toe IK. Right. So if I go to my outliner, I can see right arm IK, left arm IK, right arm IK, left leg ankle IK, right leg ankle IK, left leg ball, right leg toe, left leg toe. Okay, right. Then we should start creating few basic controller curves. Right, first we will start with the foot. See, actually the IK handles are not yet finished because we need to create one IK handle for this entire spinal cord. Okay, so for that it is a little big process. We will see it in a separate class by next class. So before that we will create few controller curves. Right, I told the controller curves should take the shape of the body or the mesh, or it should be in a individual different shape. Okay, so for this feet I'm going to create, you know how to create controller curves. Okay, so for this feet I'm going to go to curves menu. I'm going to click on a curve is created. I'm going to top view. I'm going to top view and I'm going to align it a little bit over the leg. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Little bit bigger. Okay, now I'm going to turn off the geometry. I'm going to select the control vertex of that curve, turn off the geometry. Okay, select the control vertex of the curve. I'm going to change the shape, turn this on. Again I'm going to select here, change the shape. Then I'm going to select this, change the shape, select this, change the shape, select here, change the shape, select here, change the shape, and here. See, I think I need more number of control vertex points because I am not easily getting the shape of the feet. So I feel I'm not getting proper shapes. So I'm just going to delete this curve. I'm going to create a curve. In this curve, in the inputs, I'm going to increase the sections. There is something called sections. It is 8. I'm going to make it some 16. After making it, I'm going to make this curve little bit bigger. Going to bring it here and I'm going to control vertex. Now I can see there are more number of control vertex points, so this will be little bit easy for me to get the shape of the feet. So I'm going to align it. So again I'm going to control vertex and I'm locking the geometry. Just going to edit it, edit the shapes. Okay, I feel this shape is okay. It resembles almost the shape of the feet, but still there is a problem. What we may face is when selecting the foot control. See, compared to the body, the control will be less because the size of the control will be less because it takes the shape of where it is being applied. Okay, but still it may be little bit tough to select, so that I'm going to make it little bit bigger, just scale it little bit bigger. Okay, but if I turn off this geometry, I can feel this is the shape of the feet. This is the shape of the feet. So this is okay. Even if you want to fine tune it, you can tune it, but I feel as of now this is okay for the shape of the feet. Okay, if we keep on edit, it is an endless job, but anyway, it is to understand the shape of the controller curve should be the shape of where it is being applied, right? Okay, now it is fine. Then I'm just going to give proper naming. What is that? Right, sorry, left, left, left leg control, CT, or a left leg control. Okay, and whenever we are creating controller curves, what is the basic things we need to do? After creating it, go to edit, delete by type, history, go to modify and give freeze transformation. Okay, and for this we need to turn off translation and rotation may be needed. Okay, so the scaling and visibility is not needed. So I'm selecting the left leg control. What are all the attributes not needed? Scaling and visibility. Okay, right click on it, lock and hide selected. That's all. Now it is clear. So I want to replicate same thing for the right leg. How can I do it? I'm just going to simply duplicate it, Control D, and I'm gonna rotate it in which direction? Whatever direction I rotate, it won't apply. So I'm selecting this left leg control. I'm just going to simply duplicate it. See, we no need to go to duplicate special and complicate options. Okay, let us have some simple understanding. Okay, all we need is a controller curve with no unnecessary inputs. That's all. So I'm just going to do Control D and I'm selecting it. You can see here, after giving Control D, you can see in the status bar left leg control 1. Control 1 means it is a duplicate. Okay, it has been created. Select the object and press Control D. Okay, duplicate will get created. You can see the result here, and also you can see the duplicate has been selected in the channel box. Left leg control 1. Okay, now I'm going to move it. Okay, I need to rotate it. Okay, rotate in which direction? I need to select it. Yes, it is fine. Rotate it in, rotate Z. It is working good. Okay, I'm just going to make it properly minus 180 degree. Okay, it is good, but the problem here is the inputs are not clear. So again I need to go and rename it. Instead of left leg control 1, I'm just going to make it right leg control and select that. As usual, select the controller curve, go to edit, delete by type, history, then modify, give freeze transformation. Okay, the problem is freeze transformation cannot be applied because we have locked few of the attributes, right? See, when I'm giving freeze transformation, it is showing freeze transformation cannot be applied because the scaling option is locked. Okay, so going to freeze transform. Okay, there is some option called translate, rotate, scale and everything. Okay, so if I remove the scale and give freeze transform, it is being applied. That's all. I will do it once again because already we have given input for the left leg. We have selected scale and visibility in the channel box. We have locked it. So when I am making a duplicate, it is telling it cannot be applied because these options are locked. So I'm selecting this. When I'm going to give freeze transform, go to the option box. I'm just resetting the tool and I give freeze transform. It will show the option, show the warning here, the error freeze transform not applied because right leg control scale is locked. Okay, so I'm going to remove the scale and now I'm going to give freeze transform. Yes, you can see freeze transform was applied. Then again you can select this, go to edit, then go to delete all by type, delete history, not delete by type. Okay, edit. Previously we used to delete by type history. Now delete all by type and give history. That's all, right? Similarly, we need to create controller curve for hand, and before that we need to create one controller curve for the root. Okay, that is for the hip, which is the main. So I'm just going to the front view. I'm just making, yeah, confirming the root is here. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Again, I'm taking a curve, making a curve bigger. Select the curve, click the curve, make the curve bigger. Come to the front view, press W and bring the curve. Okay, make it exactly to the center of the joint. Go to perspective view. This is the root joint, root control. Let it be same like this. Okay, let us not take any different shapes because other controls are there. For that we need different shapes. So let it be like this in the default shape, but make sure it is exactly aligned with the root joint. Okay, okay. Now I am giving the name root control, ROOT_CTRL, root control. Again the same logic. Go to edit, delete by type history, modify freeze transformations. But see what happened. Previously I have not selected the scale, so the scale option is not getting transformed. So I'm just going to do undo, Control Z and do undo. Select this root control, select the root control, go to modify, go to freeze transformation, there reset the settings and apply freeze transform. That's all. Okay, now the other important part is creating controller curve for the arms. So for that I'm coming to the front view, turning off my skeleton, and I'm going to make my grid little bit more denser. So I'm going to create a controller curve in a different shape. So for that I need to take EP curve tool. If you reset it, it will go to cubic. So once you take EP curve tool, reset it, and again click on the option linear. Okay, after clicking on the option linear, see, we should take a different shape. In this, what is the specialty or what is the extra need of the hand, the shape of the hand is, see, I will show another reference rig. This is the reference rig. You can see the shape. Okay, here you can see the shape. Within that shape we are having shape for the hands, fingers, palm, everything. Okay, so this is going to be a group. Okay, right? So we need to establish what are all the directions or what are all the actions it is going to implement. Okay, if it is going to move in all the four directions and it is going to get rotated, so to show that I have made it in the shape of four pointed arrows. Okay, it is a little bit, it may be a little bit confusing task when creating this kind of shapes using curves. It will take time. Okay, but we should create something like this. Okay, this is a professional way. Okay, let us start here. I'm coming to the front view. I have taken the EP curve tool, click the EP curve tool, take the linear. Okay, I'm just going to create somewhere. I'm started to clicking from here, pressing hold, clicking 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 1 2 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3. Again I'm clicking on 2 3 4. Again I'm clicking 1 2 3 4. See, I'm just doing this for a reference. Oh sorry, I have clicked it somewhere else. So I'm pressing backspace. If you clicked somewhere wrong, okay, you just simply press the backspace. Okay, I'm clicking here again. I think the shape is not proper, but anyway I will adjust it after creating it. Okay, so I will click here again. I'm going to hold X again. I'm click here. Okay, I'm going to click here again. Yes, I'm going to click here again. Here again. I'm going to click after 4 cubes again. I'm going to click here again. I'm going to click 1 2 3 4 cubes, 1 2 3 4 cubes. I'm going to click here again. I'm going to click here, click here, click here, click here, uh, click here. No, I think I have done a mistake. So I should click here, then I should click here, then I should click on the top, then I should click here. I'm clicking here, come here, go here, and I'm clicking on this point and give enter. Okay, I have created 4 pointed arrow marks. Okay, but see, when I select this, the shapes are not perfectly proper. Okay, so that I'm going to align it manually. See, this will take a little bit time, but this is how you should do. See, here it is proper, here it is not proper. The size and shapes are different. Okay, so I'm going to align it properly. I'm going to select both of these points. I'm going to make it to the center. I'm going to select both of these points and I'm going to make it to this point. Okay, then I hope this is okay. Okay, I hope this is okay. Alt B to change the background color. Press Alt plus B to change the background color. Okay, I feel this shape is okay. So I'm coming to the front view. Coming to the front view. Select this shape, press W, and you can see if I press W, the pivot point is in the ground. Okay. See, I will reduce the density of the grid. It is disturbing. Go to display, go to grid, reduce the density. Okay, I'm just going to give grid density 10 units. Apply. Okay. So after selecting this, okay, go to modify, give center pivot or center pivot. Okay, then edit, delete by type history, then make it smaller. Okay, make it smaller, bring it here. Okay, turn on the geometry, rotate it. I'm just giving the rotation in y-axis, rotate y 90 degree. Now I'm going to perspective view. I can see it. Okay, come to the right view. I'm just aligning it. Okay, but see, still the size is too big. I'm reducing the size. Okay, I'm bringing it here. See, come to the front view and turn off this geometry and check whether it is being aligned exactly to this joint. Okay, you can turn on snap to points. I told in the early videos, snap to points. If you move, yes, see, before snap to points, I'm keeping here. Now I'm turning on snap to points. snap to points, select this controller curve. I'm trying to move, it is snapping onto the points. Okay, so this is exactly in the center of the joint. Okay, so turn off snap to point, and okay, this is good. So now what am I going to do? I'm going to duplicate this. See, first I need to give proper naming. Left arm control. Left arm control. Or you can give left arm IK control, because for FK it is going to be different. But anyways, we are going to give left arm control.